This video is a review of topics from days 1 through 3. So we are going to do computation with addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division, utilize the calculator to perform basic computations, use order of operations to evaluate an expression, and substitute a number into an expression and evaluate. So in our first part, we are going to simplify each expression without using a calculator. So in number 1, we have negative 8 times 4. So we have a negative and a positive, which is going to get us negative 32. In number 2, we have 13 minus 24, which is going to be negative 11 because 24 is a bigger number and it's negative. Number 3, we have negative 2 plus 9, which is 7. Number 4, we have negative 36 divided by negative 3, which is 12. Number 5, we have 22 minus negative 10. Remember, 2 negatives in a row will actually make it a plus. So 22 plus 10 is 32. Number 6, we have negative 4 times negative 3 times negative 2. So negative 4 times negative 3 is 12 times negative 2 is negative 24. Number 7, we have 40 divided by negative 10, which is negative 4. And number 8, we have negative 11 plus negative 14, which is negative 25. Evaluate using the order of operations. Remember, our order of operations is PEMDAS, so it's parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. So in number 9, we have 4 plus 3 times 5. So first we're going to do our multiplication. 3 times 5 is 15, so we have 4 plus 15, which gets us 19. In number 10, we have parentheses 10 minus 2 divided by 4. So we do our parenthesis first. 10 minus 2 is 8. So we have 8 divided by 4, which is 2. In number 11, we have 2 plus 8 times 2 minus 12. So doing our order of operations, we would multiply first. So we have 2 plus 16 minus 12. And then we're going to add and subtract from left to right. So 2 plus 16 is 18. Minus 12 would get us 6. In number 12, we have negative 18 divided by 1 plus 2 squared plus 11. So first we're going to do our parenthesis. We have negative 18. Because of that exponent, we're going to leave it in parentheses. 3 squared plus 11. Then we're going to do our exponent of squaring the 3. We have 18 divided by 9 plus 11. Negative 18 divided by 9 is negative 2. Plus 11 gets us positive 9. In 13, we have 6 squared divided by 3 minus 11 minus 16 in parentheses. So first we're going to do our parentheses. That's going to get us negative 5. I'm going to leave it in parentheses still. So we have 6 squared divided by 3 minus negative 5. Remember, negative becomes a positive. We can also do our exponents. We have 36 divided by 3 plus 5. 36 divided by 3 is 12. Plus 5 gets us 17. In 14, we have 24 divided by parentheses 4 minus 1 squared plus 9 times 5. So first we're going to do our parentheses. 4 minus 1 is 3, so we have 24 divided by 3 squared plus 9 times 5. So 3 squared is 9, so we have 24 divided by 9 plus 9 times 5. When we do 24 divided by 9, that gets us a decimal. So we're going to turn it into a fraction. Math, enter, enter. So that gets us 8/3 plus 9 times 5. 9 times 5 is 45, so we have 8/3 plus 45. So we can use our fraction plus 45 on our calculator. And that gets us 143/3. In number 15, the lowest recorded temperature in Antarctica is negative 128 degrees Fahrenheit. The highest temperature in Antarctica is 65 degrees Fahrenheit. What is the temperature difference? So we want to go from the lowest to the highest. So we're going to do 65 minus our lowest temperature. So 65 minus parenthesis negative 128. So we went up 193 degrees. So it's going to be an increase of 193 degrees. That's the difference between the two temperatures. Use the menu to find the cost of each order. So in number one, we have E plus B plus G. If we look at the menu, E is going to stand for enchiladas, B is going to be burritos, and G is going to be the chips with guacamole. So when we add those costs up, we have $7.95 plus $7.40 plus $3.40. So if I add those together using my calculator, we get a total cost of $18.75. In number 17, we have 2T plus 3S plus B. So T is going to stand for tacos and S is going to stand for salsa. So we have 2 tacos that are $6.85 each. We have 3 salsas, so times 280. And then we have a burrito, which is $7.70. So we can multiply the two that have multiple orders. So 2 times 6.85 is 1370 plus 3 times 280 is 840 plus 740. So when we add those together, we get a total of $29.50. In 18, we have 3 orders of a taco, a salsa, and a burrito because T is tacos, S is salsa, and G is guacamole. So we have 3 times $6.85 plus $2.80 plus $3.40. So first we're going to add those 3 costs together because they're in the parentheses based on order of operations. So that's going to get us 3 times 13.05. So we can multiply by 3 and we get a total of $39.15. Evaluate, show your work. So we're taking the value of x and substituting in so that we can solve our problem. So we're putting x, -3 in for x, so 13 minus -3. Remember, 2 negatives in a row is a positive, so 13 plus 3 is 16. In number 20, we're putting -4 in for x. So we have -4 squared plus 15. -4 squared is 16 plus 15 gets us 31. In number 21, x equals 9, so we're putting 9 in for x. So we have 10 plus 2 times 9. 2 times 9 is 18, so 10 plus 18 is 28. And our last problem, we are putting -1 in for x. So we have -3 times -1 squared. -1 squared is 1. So we have -3 times 1, which is -3.